He's hurt. Yeah, he's down!
Ordered my first bunker branding shirt. As soon as I saw this, I knew I had to have it. The night is dark and full of terror. You've got night vision working there on a modern sporting rifle, and I definitely like to shoot a lot of those. One of the things that I do when I'm working with a new company, there's usually special mailing instructions, and I always write with new companies, draw or write something funny on the package. This is the second time a company's taken time to do that. So you've got an elephant butt here that says I love you. I don't know if that's supposed to be Matt or the person who shipped me the package, so comment below if that's you. There is a cow. They even drew on the backside with a horse, heart, ice cream cone, fish, and if you know about Demolition Ranch or Off the Ranch, they definitely talk a lot about the pew pew. Speaking of, I'm going to be hunting with the heaviest bullet made for the 6.5 Creedmoor. This is the Woodleigh Weldcore protected point soft nose bullet that comes all the way down from Australia. I've really been itching to burn this through a hog, so I'm going to be heading down to South Texas and hunting with Dave. He's been trying to connect with me for probably the last 6-7 months. So let me get all this loaded up. I got to get packed up and head down to South Texas and hopefully get some hogs down on the ground, if not a coyote. Pew pew! I'm hunting with David and Rene tonight. We spent the afternoon touring multiple properties that David has access to hunt. We headed out that evening about 7:30 p.m. There were no visual signs of hog activity in our first field. Rene got a message about a property getting slammed by hogs that was about 15 minutes away. We met the ranch hand who showed us the milo fields the hogs were hitting. The ranch hand gave us the parameters of his property, which seems like thousands of acres of both milo and corn. David took a shot at one, heard a good thud, but was not able to recover it in the thick milo. We headed back to David's property. He spotted the sounder of 15 off the main road chewing on fresh cut hay. We geared up, walked to within 60 yards of the hogs. We went through our shooting cadence. Rene was on my right, and he would do the countdown. David was on my left, and I was on the center. And we'll pick up the action from here.
I'm good. Yep. Got mine.
I got mine. Cows. Oh, cows. Yep.
Far left. Can we take them?
No.
Okay.
Can I take that one?
Yeah, take it. Take them. Far.
Nope. Cow. No.
That's a hog, dude.
Cow in the background.
Yeah.
Can I take them?
No, that's
no
a cow.
houses.
That's a cow.
Now. He's good. Take it. Nope. No good.
That's a cow in the back.
He's hurt. Yeah, he's down! I got 2 of them! Yes.
Rene made a well-placed headshot on his boar and dropped it immediately. David and I unknowingly aimed at the same hog. The third hog finally stepped into the opening and I got a clearance for the shot. Big shout out to Jimmy who shipped me these awesome bullets from Australia way back in January. After talking to Woodleigh, they sent me a good starting load. At 60 yard, this first sow would have been hit at 2,410 FPS, delivering 2,060 foot-pounds of energy. At 80 yards, the second sow was hit at 2,376 feet per second, delivering just over 2,000 foot-pounds of energy. Rene's boar taped in at 165 pounds. David and my sow taped in at 175 pounds. The last sow I shot taped in at just over 190 pounds. The Woodleigh 160 grain Weldcore protected point soft nose bullets did a phenomenal job, leaving an incredible exit wound fired from a 6.5 Creedmoor. The next day, David and I had fun sending rounds out to 1,000 yards on one of his property. Bullseye. You literally, you pump the red paint. Big thanks to David for inviting me out to the South Texas hog hunt. I'll be headed back the first part of August after the corn, milo, and hay have been harvested. David has already warned me to load a minimal of 200 rounds for this post-crop hog hunt. Until then, be sure to like and subscribe this video, and stay tuned for my next adventure.